Hi guys, it's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. These are channeled messages. I was listening to, or I got parts of the song Bottom Bitch by Tink, and then I also received portion of songs from Running My Mama Crazy by Plies. If you would like to book with me, the information is in the description. If you are sensitive about how I talk or whatever, then you might want to go ahead and click off now. But this is a judgment-free zone. So, with the channel messages, I was receiving the song Plies Running My Mama Crazy about how, um, well, whoever this message is for, you may be somebody that's dealing like with some type of thug sort of person, or somebody that may be heavy in the streets. And if this isn't the current energy, then this could be maybe somebody that you had to get away from, but they're still like kind of pulling on your energy or still wanting some sort of connection with you. So, police cars may be significant because in the song Running My Mama Crazy, he was saying something about his mama turns her head every time she see the police because she's scared to look because it'll be him in the back seat. So maybe you were, afraid. Maybe this person went to jail a lot, or maybe they had a lot of, issues. Somebody could also be locked up right now because I got the download jail calls. This person could have dropped out of school. Dealing with this person, you may have dropped out of school. Maybe you guys could have met when you were teenagers and you both, were school dropouts. The lyric, dope ain't the only way to eat, is he said that his mama told him she hoped the other day, she told him she hoped he don't down these streets. Dope ain't the only way to eat. So maybe this is somebody that felt like, living this low vibrational life or doing these sort of things was the only way to be able to, make a living or have that stability that's needed. Now, you could be a single mother. This person also could have been raised by a single mother. You could also be a single father that's maybe raising like a son that may be in this type of energy. And then I keep hearing trying to raise a man. And it's like if you're not a man, it may seem nearly impossible, or it can be impossible to go ahead and actually raise a man without having the village that is needed with the proper guidance and, masculinity to where they're able to pay attention and learn different things, different structures. Now, I don't know. The name Michaela may be of significance. The spelling could be Micaela. Somebody might be toting like a firearm. A Beretta may be of significance. A 38 silver and black revolver could be of significance. You may be seeing Beatles. The Beatles group could also be of significance. Medea, when she said, Peace Be Still, I Keep Me a Piece of Steel might be of significance, or that movie. Um, the rapper Nelly may be of significance. At first, I was like, isn't Nelly from Tennessee or Nashville? But I was like, no. I looked it up, and then it said he was from Austin, Texas. And I'm hearing like Down, Down, Baby. So that song may be of significance. But then also, when I looked it up, it said that he currently is from Texas or residing in Texas, but he was actually born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri. So those cities or states may be of significance. Nashville hot sauce may also be of significance. Um, I don't know, somebody could be miserable. I'm also hearing Misery Loves Company. That movie could also be of significance. You may be somebody that's an author, or you may be writing a book. You could also be like a journalist, or maybe you have like a podcast, or you write like some sort of blog or something. Because in that movie, she was a he was an author, but she was like an obsessed, crazed fan. and then something happened. He got knocked off the road, and then she basically pretended to come to his rescue, and then she held him hostage and like forced him to write the book, and then she would be like abusing him. So that may be of significance. Um, you may be somebody that feels like your children are selfish, or maybe your parents felt like this about you growing up. This could also be, you feeling like this person is selfish with their behavior, with their actions and things like that. There could have been a situation with a firearm that may have happened, or maybe you're afraid that something's going to happen to this person, so you hate like watching TV because that'll be the next news alert. So maybe avoiding the news might be of significance. Remember, I always say we're products of our choices, not our environment. So maybe this person chose to do this versus choosing, a brighter path. Now, the song, in the song, he said, it really hurts me to know that I'm help killing my mama. So, I don't know. This person could be causing you a lot of stress. It could be causing you like anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, things like that. For a lot of you, maybe it caused you to like lose weight because you were like stressing. Some of you could have fallen to substance abuse. The song Complicated by Nivea could be of significance because I heard love ain't always complicated. Now, I also got true love. This union is closer than you think. So maybe, dealing with this person, you may have felt like you weren't capable of finding true love after this because you felt like you were broken. I heard pressure. Now, I got two different downloads for that. So someone feels like you're pressure with your looks and you check all their boxes, but then people also feel like you just next level, like you unfuckwittable. The name Drew could be of significance. The song Pressure by Jack Boy could be of significance. The name Andrew or Drew Hill may be of significance. People could like the way you like represent yourself or the way you show up. The NFL or the Super Bowl might also be of significance. So like football practice. Maybe you are signing up your children. You could also play like, or this person was like a semi-pro player. But again, this channel messages in a channel song. So I apologize if they're kind of everywhere. But these are the messages that were coming through. I'm seeing like somebody going to like training camp, or they're like running drills. Somebody could also be, construction might be of significance because I did get downloads about demolition, an electrician. I also started just dancing out of nowhere. So the 90s dance, I think that's the 90s, the backhand bounce. That dance may be of significance. You may be scratching your eye. Third eye chakra activation could be of significance. You could have pink eye or be recovering from pink eye or conjunctivitis, as they may call it. Bleachers or stadiums may be of significance. You may be going to like some sort of music event or concert. I also started throwing up like my hands to do the double L thing. So, and I started like going back and forth. So that TikTok dance might be of significance. And I heard in the club with my twin, they be wilding. So that may be of significance to somebody. Wilding out or the show ridiculousness could also be of significance. You could be waiting for a payout. Um, I don't know, your beliefs and something of that sort may have influenced this connection with this person, or you and this person also could have had different beliefs. This person also could have, blocked your third eye chakra, and you may have not been able to see anything clearly. Now, you or someone in your energy could also be suffering from like blindness or like eye issues. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Fennel seed and eye bright will be good as a, eye wash. Dealing with this person, you guys could have had a lot of run-ins with the law. So maybe there were drugs found in the trunk. Um, this person could have been running from like the bail's bondsmen. You may have suffered like a lot of health issues behind them because maybe they were sleeping out on you. Maybe they could have put different things or slipped things to you to get you to oversleep. You could have been drinking a lot, or they may have, gotten you really drunk so that you would be able to pass out and they could go do whatever it is that they wanted. I don't know. Somebody, you could be suffering from like some sort of sickness, um, or suffered from one dealing with this person. There were unnecessary court cases. They were doing a lot of drunk driving, not understanding that it's not their car, or maybe this is you doing drunk driving and it's not your car. A lot of things that were happening between you and this person could have not have made sense to you at that time. The angel number 1111 could also be significant. This person could have disrespected you a lot, snatched clothes or jewelry off of you, could have even cut different things off of you. For some of you, they have maybe pulled some sort of weapon or something on you, and that didn't make it any better. Somebody could have also been caught with like drug money. This person could have also, like, how, well, Kanye West could be of significance, but you know how Kanye West and his wife, people say that that's how she was before, like that's just her style or whatnot, but you see how she's like nude most of the time, or like she's barely clothed, so that could be of significance here. Now, also the song again, Bottom Bitch, was coming up as well. So for this person, you could have been loyal from the start with them until they switched up on you. This person could have had a lot of different friends that were switching up. Like they weren't able to help out with anything. So when they would, help this person get in trouble, they would not be able to help, clear up the mess or find a resolution or a solution for whatever may be going on. So not able to help with the bond, the collect calls, care packages, um, taking care of their kids, just know nothing. Now, she said, you hurt me deep. So this person could have cut you time after time after time, and then you just kept forgiving them and forgiving them and forgiving them. And then I heard zoom, zoom. So I don't know, you guys could have had like a lot of different cars. Maybe there was, speeding tickets that this person got. Or maybe caused you to get. Could have been on chases with the police, running red lights, like doing donuts. I'm seeing car repossessions, tow trucks, stash spots, raids, like firearms, drugs, child endangerment, scamming, robbing. So this could have been the type of person that this was. They could have been a convicted felon. Now, not all convicted felons are bad, but once you get certain charges, automatically that is a label that sticks unless you know how to get it removed. So, or expunged. You have probation here. Friends missing when drama unfolds. So it's like the minute something go wrong, they go to disappear. This person could have contributed to your ex or your current person demise, but not building or adding on towards their legacy. Cheating, lying, secrets, unknown polygamy, known polygamy. So they could have had you in third party situations. For some of y'all, it was more than that. Y'all heard Onyx, that's confirmation. So they had secret kids, affairs, money wasn't right, but they'll always say, oh, I've been on the block all day or whatever. This, I heard taking you through it. This person was taking you through it. You could have heard shots and maybe you went to go ahead and start checking on them. Again, they had you having health issues, mental health issues, depression, high blood pressure due to you worrying. They missing date nights. Yeah, angel number 15 when I look 15 when I look up. They was missing. The number 15 could be of significance. So missing date nights, abusing you, betraying you, backstabbing you. This person could have been, a whole bum and they have nothing. Or not necessarily a bum, they just ain't have nothing. And you help them get on their feet and then they shitted on you. Person could have secret accounts that you didn't know about. You maybe started not feeling safe in their presence. People following y'all around. You can't go to certain places or different areas because apparently that's their ops or whatnot. I don't know, bars and bar fights could be of significance. They always giving you the wrong information. You could have been married to this person, even changed your last name, wanted to change the last name. For some of y'all was hiding the fact that, this was the person. 1616 could be of significance. Or y'all was trying to hide y'all last name because you didn't want people to know. Chase Bank could be of significance. Unplanned pregnancy, jewelry and bracelets. This could be like a fire sign, or you could have fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They could have had like a karmic mother and a father. They could have been like a mama's boy. They could have had karmic partners that were trying to go ahead and expose them. You may have started dealing with this person because you were lusting after money or love. So again, somebody could have been a fugitive. Again, they friends ain't shit. They jealous. They envious. This person also could have pretended to be like a man of God. Telling you that, you changed them for the better. They could have also said, I'm fighting my demons to pray for me. This person could always say, oh, they trying to get new money, or they was calling themselves trying to chase them. Remember, if you say that you have to chase money, you're insinuating that it's running from you. And if you got to chase it, you might not never be able to catch it. So, I don't know, weird smells or substances. So every time you came around this person, they always had this weird smell or some type of new substance or new drug that they want you to go ahead and try. Self-love and money affirmations could be of significance. That's confirmation. No, you could have felt like you were addicted to this person. Past connections or family could have been getting in the way. There was no reciprocity. This person didn't want to help you with bills. They had side pieces. They were falling to temptation. This person was telling you that they changed for you. That song I Changed for You by Jaheim could be significant. I'm not wilding out like I used to. I'm not doing the things I used to. I changed for you. So, I don't know. That may be of significance. I don't know. Somebody could have been telling you that they're focusing on their divinity or they're living in their divinity. Or this could be you. You were living in your divinity on your religious or spiritual path or going through an awakening, and then this person being too close to them or trusting them, allowing them in your life, made you have to receive their karma. I don't know, this person also could have spent, money on you, buying you expensive gifts, things like that, making you feel like, you were appreciated. They could have been your sugar daddy. Somebody also could have had a sugar mama. I feel like rejection that's confirmation. Rejection is protection. Somebody could have definitely been facing and fighting demons. telling you they had a plan for you. That's confirmation with the hiccup. Doing great. Before you were doing great before you met this person, but and after them. But it's like dealing with them, it kind of threw you off. Maybe this person could have helped you establish like a business, but it was like a dirty business where you were like maybe trying to clean stuff for them or something like that. You weren't following your intuition. You were sabotaging things. This person sabotaged a lot. For some of you, you could have been pregnant and with a baby girl. You may have lost it. Um, you were talking to this person. My condolences. When it's time, the baby, will make its way back around. But the circumstances weren't right. Spa trips, gifts, no love, no sympathy, you know, um, false flames. I don't know, I heard sponsorship, so maybe you feel like this person was sponsoring you. I heard the perfect player, Mr. Wrong. They were driving your car, damaging your car, constant unexpected setbacks. They were very childish, very immature with you. They just sabotaged them a lot. The Matrix movie could be of significance. The movie Split could also be of significance. I heard I will not live an unlived life. So maybe you were just existing. You weren't really living. This person could have caused you to experience or experiment, different things or with different substances, different positions. There could have been gossip, over talking. They were disrespecting you. Uh, this was not a next level connection. You didn't set intentions before talking to this person, so things didn't go. I felt like this person used you as like an energetic pathway. I heard this is not true love. Again, you guys could have started businesses together, but it was for the wrong reasons. I heard get ready, you're moving on up. I don't know, this person could be somebody that, cares about like vanity things and not really working hard. I heard also ungodly money. Heard serving and receiving. This person could have had, you serving and receiving different things. This person also could have exposed you to a level of luxury, but it wasn't necessarily something that your soul was okay with because it was so much going on that you didn't tolerate. Somebody's name could be Tyler. This person also could have been immature with their finances and yours. Their everyday routine and yours, it was like repetitive. Um, if you could have walked away from this person, they may feel like you're the one that got away.